Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel, or hello if you are new. If you are new, I make budget videos. I am currently paying off just under $35,000 of debt, and my income, you will see here, is also less than $35,000. So I hope you guys are ready for this. I compiled in a spreadsheet my breakdown of all my debt, what the total was, what I paid off each month, my income, what I earned each month in the total, and my expenses. And I also showed you the breakdown of what was from the job that I work before tax, after tax, and then the total amount that was other income. So that included tax returns, my roommate's rent. If you guys don't know, my parents pay for half of Netflix, and then I pay for the other half. So stuff like that is already allocated. But I count it as income because it was coming to me. So if you guys are curious, you can go back and get really detailed on what my expenses were and how I got to the debt payoff number that I did by watching each month's video. My heater just clicked on, sorry for the loud noise. It is currently snowing outside and is like less than 20 degrees outside, so is what it is. But yes, so I'm really excited to show you guys my numbers. My goal this year was to pay off over $10,000, or to pay off $10,000. I am going to ruin it for you and let you know that I did meet my goal. So let's go ahead and take a look. Don't forget to watch the other budget videos if you want, and I am going to continue showing you my budget in the future years. I will become debt-free in 2020, and I started this journey. I graduated in 2017, but I really didn't get serious about budgeting and paying off my debt until the middle of 2018, I believe. I'd have to go back and look, but the middle is when I started really looking at my debt and paying it off, and then I started filming videos in October or November of 2018. So you can go back and watch those videos. A lot has happened. A lot of debt has been paid off, and yeah, it's just been crazy. You can also watch my debt story to learn where the debt came from, how much there was, and just kind of all of that. My decision for the debt, my decision to get serious, and why I wasn't serious before. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at these numbers. Okay, so here you guys go. This is my spreadsheet. So for my income, let's start here. For my income, this is the breakdown. This March was my best month, and that was because this was the month that I got my tax return. My next best month was, let's see, August. So my total income was $31,213.48. But when I went to work, I made just over $35,000, but after taxes, I made just over $27,000. So that means just over $3,000 was for other stuff. So when we look at my debt payoff, I made it, you guys, over $10,000. I made $13,295.20. That was my debt payoff. So you can look at the percentages here and see that this was, here, let me delete these, that this was a percentage. I did pretty good. My worst month was February, and my best month was March. If we go to my next best month, since that was my debt payoff, August was, and that is 43% of my income. And then we can see my expenses totaled $17,918.28. So it's really pretty good. I'm very excited. I would love to have seen this number higher and this number lower, and I'm definitely going to shoot for that. So that means that I don't have a whole lot of debt left. If you are looking at this number, I don't remember the exact number that I had left in when I started off the year in 2019. I can go back and look, but this amount going towards debt is insane. I will, when I get back on the screen and we get off of this screen, I will tell you how much debt left that I owe personally and kind of what is going on there. I'm very excited. I mean, I can't believe the amount of interest that I'm saving doing this. And you guys, seeing this number, the amount of money that I make a year, is very, very depressing. As a person with a college degree, it's very saddening to me. And it's something that I have worked really hard. I got good grades, and I really thought that I was making a great decision in the position that I took. And to be honest, sometimes I question whether that was the right decision. Can I personally live off of this? Yes, clearly I'm doing that. I'm throwing $13,000 at my loans, but it's just not really where I feel I should be. And so it's definitely something that I'm working to get up in 2020. So hopefully you will see this number in the 40s to 50s at the end of the year. That is my goal. Okay, so there you guys can see, obviously my debt payoff is very exciting, and especially compared to my income, it's great. Just as I said, again, the number of the amount of income that I make just really is depressing. On the side, I do what I can, but having time off and not going overboard with work has become very important for my mental health. So I'm not going to be the person that's going to go out and get 2 and 3 jobs. And to be honest, I feel like I don't need to. I think that I just need to find a way to bring up my income for the 40 plus hours that I work already. So on a more exciting note, my total debt that I have left is $7,345.81. Now, obviously, more interest will add to this throughout the year, so I will be paying more than that overall, but I believe that I can have all of my debt paid off if everything works out correctly. In less than 6 months. I believe that I can actually do it in less than that. I'm really shooting for 4 months max, but I know that I have to be realistic, and that with the increase in income, there also might be some expenses if I decide to move, or if I decide, I know that my rent is going to go up because where I live, it's less than $300 for me to live, rent and mortgage wise, a month. And I know that if I move, I'm not going to have that. I know that I'm going to have like a minimum of $600. And I also know that I'm not going to have a roommate, because I don't know anyone if I decide to move that isn't married or just has someone that needs a roommate. And I don't want to live with a random person. I have done that before, and that was a horrible mistake. The roommates that I had towards the last, the last 2 roommates that I had were good decisions. I knew them, and so I was comfortable with them living with me. I was comfortable that they would pay me, and that my stuff wasn't going to be damaged or unnecessarily used. I didn't mind that my roommates used my stuff, but I minded that some of my roommates freshman year were a little rough on my stuff. Some of my stuff disappeared. So I'm really conscious about, right now I'm investing in pieces that I do purchase. Anything that I do purchase, I want for a long time. So I'm spending more money on it. And so I really don't want a roommate in the years to come, because that would be something that would definitely help me. I would be willing to have a roommate if I knew them and I trusted them, but I'm not going to have a roommate. And I'm sorry, you guys, I keep looking over. It just started snowing even more. I can't even see my neighbors across the street. My office is in the front of the house, and I can't even see my neighbor's house across the street. That's how hard it's snowing. I just can't believe it. Sorry, I just need to take a moment to look at this. This is insane. We haven't had snow in years, more than a dusting. So this is crazy to me. So that is my debt, my income, and my expenses for 2019. I can't wait to see what 2020 brings. As I told you, 2020, I will be debt-free. If you want to watch my debt story, you can. If you want to go back and watch my budgeting videos, you can. I am going to address my budget videos after I pay off debt. So I will be continuing to do budgeting videos, because I want to show you baby steps 3, which is the 3 to 6 months emergency fund. My plan as of now is to have a 3-month emergency fund, then to save for a new car, or a new to me car, get the car and then build it back up to 6 months of emergency fund. That's my plan as of now. But I will have a video kind of explaining what I would like to purchase in the future, what I would like to do, and so I'm going to have that video later on. So thank you for watching. I know it was a little bit rambly at the end, but it has just been a crazy day, and seeing these numbers has really, it's made me think about a lot of things. And as I've said, the last few months I have been thinking, but seeing these numbers has maybe kind of enforced what I was thinking about even more. So I will talk to you guys next week, where we will have a budgeting video update. You can see where I am in the month of January and see how much debt that I'm planning on paying off so far. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.